Y'all, I'm hot. All right, y'all. So come on in for a couple of minutes if you can. If you don't hear me, then come on in. So basically, let me tell y'all. So I'm in the courtroom today. Sean Diddy Combs. Diddy look bad. Okay, let me just say that. Diddy looks like he is old. Like he stood up, he gave one of his lawyers a hug, and then I looked, I said, Diddy ain't got no belt on. He ain't got no, I mean, his khaki pants, I mean, his pants ain't pulled up. Diddy looks old. Okay, let me just let y'all know. Diddy looks old, 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 old. And I'm like, is that Diddy? Why Diddy look so old? What happened? So, anyways, so y'all already know how jail. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I've been to jail and it ain't do that. It ain't do that to me. All right. It ain't do that to me. Y'all, I'm burning up again. So if you was watching me on Facebook last night, I am burning up again. It is really, 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 really hot out here in New York City, and I'm trying my best to stay, okay? Because it is just too hot. I can't bring no fans or nothing. So let me tell y'all this. So we went to court this morning. They talked a little bit about jury instructions and stuff like that. Nothing major, right? I mean, it is major, but it was just a little quick conversation. Um, but they have a special agent, Joseph Sorello. We're just gonna call him Joseph right now. Anyways, he testified on Friday. Basically, he's a summary witness, just basically going over charts and stuff like that. So this morning, when court started, the prosecutor said that he would be on the stand, Mr. Joseph, this special agent. He will be on the stand today, tomorrow, and then we believe the defense is going to start their case on Wednesday. But trial today is really, 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 really boring. Okay, it's boring. Y'all got my little. I got my jacket. I got my napkins out here. It's hot. I'm about to go back inside in a few minutes. But the trial today, court today, is really, really boring. Okay, so basically, all they're doing is playing videos. These freak off videos. They are going. The prosecutor asking Mr. Joseph, okay, this is row such and such, right? On row such and such, what's the date? I'm gonna give y'all an example of one. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Y'all, I'm sweating like a dog. Okay. So so let me just give y'all just a little bit, okay? Just so y'all understand what today is about. It ain't really nothing going, it's boring. And to me, it seems like the government's case is weak because then y'all just do this stuff Friday. Like, why y'all keep trying to? It's like they think the jury is forgetting all of the evidence, but I'm sure the jury knows what's going on, right? So let me give you an example, okay? So the prosecution goes back through these text messages, different exhibits. They go through text messages where Diddy is having conversations with individuals, basically leading up to them setting up freak offs. Okay, so the jury listened to an audio between Diddy and Christina. Um, I mean, it's really repetitive, to be honest with y'all. Nothing was good today. The jury heard a lot of audios, like a lot of audios. They were telling the jury to put their headphones in, put their headphones on, and then they were saying things. Well, they were basically trying to allow us to listen to it, but I guess the system wasn't working right, so we couldn't hear nothing. Okay, we couldn't see no videos, and we could not hear anything that was going on. Again, what's up, y'all? Listen, the weather got me out here looking crazy. Don't mess my shirt. Man, I'm out here looking, well, I ain't looking crazy, but I'm sweating bad. Okay. But anyways, I got notes here, y'all, but all the notes is just about Diddy, these audio phone, these phone calls, Hey Nick, how you doing? Yeah, this Gerald. Girl, I'm sweating. This thing is good. It's tearing me up. This heat is tearing me up. I can't do it. When I was walking by, I'm like, I was like, what's this girl? Oh my gosh. I'm good. Nice to meet you too. I just got here Sunday, so this is my first day. Yeah, it's hot. I can't. Yeah. It's hot. I can't do it. You see, I'm up here sweating like bullets. You been in? Yeah. It's boring to me. It's like it's just like they're trying to beat the videos into the jury. Like they keep playing the same. I don't think they got a case.
It's like, well, right now they just all the stuff that's been testified to already. They just basically
Using the summary witness to go over all of that.
that was already So it's just repetitive.
It's repetitive. Yeah, it's real boring, and I was falling asleep. I was like, let me go out here and do a live shot.
That's why I had to get on. And then she said he's probably gonna be on there for like maybe an hour, maybe two. It's like,
oh, when she changed it? Because she said he's gonna be up there today and tomorrow.
really?
That's what the prosecutor said this morning when we was in court.
Oh, they just asked how long did
how
much longer did she have on direct? And then she said an hour at the least. And then he was like, well, what's the most? She was like, maybe 2 hours.
Oh, well, they done switched it in. Yeah, cause
he was gonna be on today or tomorrow.
yeah, that's Miss Sylvia. Yeah.
That's what she just said.
Yeah, so they probably switched it. Yeah, they probably. Girl, I am busting,
y'all.
Yeah, okay.
I'm only getting here early when it's important.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, cause you know this.
It doesn't make no sense to wake up, be here at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
For nothing. Like,
right. Yeah.
Something worth it, you gonna see
Something.
me here.
Right. Okay. You might see me up in the sky coming through. I'm coming through, Neat. Watch out. But good seeing you too, Neat. All right, y'all. That was Neat at Night. Shout out to Neat. Y'all been following her for a minute, y'all. Okay. So, anyways, let me get back to this. All right, y'all. So, the jury had listened to just basically audio recordings. Okay. I try to tell you, yeah, it's different. The jury is just listening to audio recordings that Diddy had sent Jane Doe. Okay. Y'all know we can't say her name, but she's testifying under a pseudonym, which is Jane Doe. Okay. So, anyways, they were playing some recordings between Jane Doe and Diddy having conversations. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let me back up. They were playing recordings between Diddy and Christina. Okay. And basically, they were just trying to show the jury again that these freak offs was set up, and I mean, like I said, it's repetitive. If you've been following the trial, it's really, really nothing to really like tell y'all other than the same witness that was up there Friday. All they're doing is replaying videos. And if you look at the jury, they look bored. One man I noticed, he was taking notes on one video and he was looking at Diddy, and then he was taking notes and looking at the screen. And then there's another juror, y'all. He ain't even paying attention to the trial. Like, he might be, but he got his headphones on and his back turned like it's like sideways. Like if Diddy and his defense team was to turn and look at him, it would be like sideways. You understand what I'm saying? So, anyways, that's, man, listen, let me just say this. It seems like to me that the prosecution don't have a case, to be honest with y'all. I'm just being honest with y'all. They ain't got, I mean, y'all told the people that y'all was going to rest Monday, and then the defense was going to be able to come up and give their thoughts. Well, not their thoughts, but give their case in chief. But that's not happening right now. And then Neek just came through and she gave me some new information. She said that obviously this special agent is going to be on the stand for about another hour or two, maybe. But I'm gonna clarify that in a few minutes. Okay, let me see. Let me look and see if I got anything important for y'all. Now, mind you, people gonna come out here and they're gonna tell you, oh, this happened today, and oh, it was big. And listen, ain't nothing going on in that trial that's interesting today. Okay. Other than repeating the same stuff. Let me see. Let me see what I can give y'all. I mean, they showed one text message where Diddy had asked Christina, do you think the other girl wants to come? And he was like, fuck it, I'll bring her. Turns out that was Jane Doe or whatever. When Diddy excuse me, I'm sorry. Diddy said, do you think the other, now he's talking to Christina in the text messages. Diddy says, do you think the other girl want to come? F it, I'll bring her. So then Christina was like, well, she seemed happy on the phone. Now, this is Everything I'm reading to you is what the witness read back to the prosecution about what, the text messages between Diddy and Christina were saying. And then the government played a recording through the headphones. We couldn't hear it. Um, they just that's all my notes is. Notes is basically they played recordings, they played recordings, they played recordings. That's all they're doing, y'all, is really playing recordings um, of the same stuff, of the freak offs. The jury looks very bored. They look like that they are tired of watching this stuff and they are being forced to watch it. That's just what it seems like. Like while they was watching these videos, I was literally like looking at the jury and watching the jury and trying to see what reaction I could get from them from these videos. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying my best because it's really hot out here. Okay. But I wish I had some more information to come and break to y'all, but I don't. But I do want to say this. Now, let me say this. Now, they did give dates, like the freak off dates of the videos. Like one of them was from November 8th, 2021 to November the 10th, 2021. And in these videos are the freak offs. And the prosecution and the witness, the special agent, Mr. Joseph, he testified that these videos lasted hours. Okay, they lasted hours, and most of these that they were speaking about today, as far as the dates from this date, the date from that date, the date from this date, I mean, it's all repetitive. um Let me see. Freak off video played for the jury. Like they were going through dates of the videos, and they would say, okay, what does row exhibit such and such, row such and such says, okay? Or what the date say. It says date, November 5th, 2021 to November 8th, 2021, right? And then they'll say, let's look at the metadata for a specific video, and then they'll give the date for a specific video, and then they'll play it to the jury. So they were doing that for a while. When I left, they were still doing that. What's up, y'all? I mean, listen, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I'm gonna give y'all my little thoughts on this. Like I said, one juror was writing. Uh, Agent said the freak offs. I'm faster than my notebook. Agent said the freak offs lasted, hours. All right. They pulled up Diddy's American Express card. They said how some of the freak offs was at the Trump Hotel. Okay, at the Trump International Hotel. They gave the room number 0508. So if you down there at the Trump Hotel and you in 0508, I need you to go look and make sure y'all ain't got no baby or still down there. Okay. So then they showed that let me just give you an example. On one date, they checked into the Trump International Hotel. The check-in date was 9/17/23. The checkout date was 9/18/23. And then they went over the American Express cards, who paid for. So basically, what they're trying to show is they're trying to make the jury believe. Let me just say this. Let me say this. Can y'all hear me good? Give me a thumbs up. Listen. Let me say this. Everybody, right? Everybody knows somebody that's a hoe in your family. Now, Miss Sylvia, let me ask you one question. Didn't they say that the guy was going to be on the stand today and tomorrow? Me just said that they told that it was on their direct, it was going to be about another hour or two. That's what he just told me. So I said, that's what I said. They must have changed it. Mm-hmm. You going back up? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So anyways, y'all, did they speak on the baby oil? No. Listen, all they're talking about today, y'all, is just these videos. I mean, all they keep showing is videos, videos, videos. That's why I put in the video. They trying to beat these videos and beat these videos and beat these videos and beat these videos into the jury. They're trying to show the jury this is illegal. Let me say this to y'all. We all got a cousin in our family that's a hoe. You get what I'm saying? And when I say that, like, we all know somebody who bring people into town and fuck. Excuse my language. Y'all don't know nobody to do that. Like, they trying to make, like, I don't know. This is my opinion, okay? They are trying to make something that the average Joe does illegal. Like these women, and I ain't gonna say all of them, but most of them, okay, wanted the money, wanted the benefits, and all this stuff. And I'm just sitting here like I know about 5 people on top of my head that be doing orgies, bringing people in and out of town, having sex. They do that. That's what people do. They fly people in. If you fly somebody in for a party and y'all doing all of this and all of that, and he paying you or they paying you, that's for your service. I just don't feel like that. Let me just say this. And I know some of y'all may disagree with me, but I just feel like that they are overreaching with this case. And all the rumors and all the stuff we done heard about Diddy throughout all these years, y'all, and to come into this courtroom and to not see nothing like any of that is just rumors. Because I was growing up and I was like, hey man, Diddy be having these parties. We heard this stuff all our lives, like growing up. Diddy this, Diddy parties, Diddy this, Diddy this, Diddy this. And it may be true that some stuff did happen. Now I'm gonna say this: he is definitely guilty of beating Cassie. We saw that on video. But Rico, I don't think they got the conspiracy. So what they're trying to do is, it's like they're trying to distract the jury to make them focus on like all of these freak offs is the name of them. Okay, the word freak off is not allegedly. That's just a name that people that you come up with. You want to name it freak off? That's what you name them, freak offs. But I just don't feel like that based off what I've seen so far and what I've heard and seeing and hearing that this guy testified Friday and he's back on the stand again to testify, you know, it's just like you don't have no, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't really have no case. So if you ask me, and then I'm looking at the jury markup, I'm like, okay, Diddy may have a chance. He may, okay, Diddy. I see a little older grandma looking lady. I see a little young girl that's in there. I see a young black guy in there. You know, it's kind of like mixed, old, middle age, young, kind of like to me, if you ask me. Um, but all they're doing today is y'all. Well, I ain't gonna say all they're doing today, but all they did this morning was just talk about the videos. It's nothing interesting. And let me say this, Carisha, Young Miami. This message is for you, Young Miami. I ain't gonna call you dumb Miami, but I'm gonna call you young Miami because you still young. Now, Young Miami, are you gonna show up to come down here and testify for Sean Diddy Combs, whose life is in the hands of a jury in this courtroom behind me? Because these women that we've heard have talked about this relationship that they've had with Sean Diddy Combs and how abusive it was and how manipulative it was and all of this stuff, right? But Carisha, didn't you sit on Carisha Please and with sauce and no sauce, in the words of the Thug Missus, and say that Diddy didn't do you like that? So why you ain't come down here to this courtroom and tell these jurors, hey, me and Diddy was dating and Diddy never did me like that? I mean, when y'all think that would be helpful for Sean Diddy Combs? Because it is really sad that when that Kanye West was the only person to come down here to this courthouse to see Puff Daddy, the only one. And the fact that Young Miami, you was in a relationship with this man, so you say, and you ain't coming down here. Are you on the witness list? We want to see you pop out. Why are you scared that the people gonna counsel you? You already counseled. City Girls been dead. But at the end of the day, y'all, that's all my notes that I got for right now, y'all. So, I mean, if anybody tell you anything else that's going on at this trial, it's because they taking notes word for word. And, you know, I don't think today was the day to try to take notes word for word because it's nothing but repetitive stuff. So the baddest blog telling y'all, okay, it's nothing that's new going on right now. They got a guy from Friday that's testified, still testifying. He's back on the stand. They're going over American Express cards. They're going over hotels, the Trump International, where Diddy had these freak offs. I mean, they going through so much. They're going through text messages. They listening to audio recordings. They playing the freak off videos to the jury. The jury looks like they are tired, but the prosecutors want them to remember these videos when they go into that deliberation room later this week, hopefully, okay? So anyways, y'all, I'm live right here outside of the Manhattan excuse me, live in Lower Manhattan, outside of the Southern District Federal Courthouse, and yeah. But y'all, y'all, it ain't nothing going on today. So far, right now, it's 11:20. Ain't nothing going on. So I'll keep y'all updated. Make sure you. I think you're gonna need screaming cold shower, nice cold drink to survive the heat. Man, listen. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I see people out here like with rags over their heads, and I see people with full blown, like full blown um clothes on, like long sleeves, and they ain't busting not one sweat. I'm trying to figure out, well, what you doing wrong, Mr. Jackson? So I'm out here hot, probably about to go back in. They're probably about to go to lunch, y'all. But the notes we got this morning is basically um, the prosecution won't not guilty or guilty on the verdict sheet. I mean, I believe the defense, sorry, wants not guilty or guilty, and the prosecution just want this long list of stuff. Y'all, ain't nothing going on down here right now. We did see a couple of people supporting Diddy today. His mom was there, and she, I don't know. She always looked hot to me. It's like when she walked across, she like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I understand she also up in age too, so that may also play a factor, y'all. But she supported her son like a mom should. Ain't gonna say all of them do, but Diddy looks. Listen, when I saw Diddy, I had to ask Queen Sheba, Queen, is that Diddy? And she said, yes, that is Diddy. Diddy looks old. Like, he just look. He don't look like a millionaire today. You understand what I'm saying? He don't look like a millionaire. What's up, y'all? Make sure you share the live, please. Thank you so much. Like, when I have more content, I mean, ain't nothing to talk about. What are we talking? I mean, we couldn't see the freak off video, so I can't tell y'all what's in the videos. We couldn't hear the audio, so I can't tell y'all what was on the audio. All I can tell you is that the jury was listening to videos and audio recordings from text messages, videos from the freak offs. And when I left, they were still listening to them. And they were also going over hotel reservations, the dates that Diddy reserved the hotels. And then once they go to that, they'll go to the name of the hotel, the date, and then they'll go to who's the card in. Sean Combs. Who booked it? Sean Combs. What was the charge? Trump International Hotel reservations. Two reservations on 9/18/23. Hold on. Yeah. 9/18/23, 9/19/23. $2,597.11 was the total for those 2 nights. And then, yeah, I mean, 9/17, 9/18, and then 9/18, 9/19. I mean, it's just really, y'all. It's just like I said, check-in dates. Oh, I checked in today. I'm checking out tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, it's really no new news. It's nothing really going on down here other than um, it's repetitive. All right, let me go through my notes and see if there's any. Y'all got any questions? They said, wait, somebody said, I truly don't think he is guilty of beating Cassie because the footage only shows his actions outside in the hallway, not what happened prior to it. I mean, I think that was enough. Allegedly, he did. I mean, we're doing a deep dive and research heavily, not promote anyone else trying to just check out King World. He gets the receipt just like you. You and him both investigate to the core out there before. Appreciate you. Yeah, go support who you want to support. I'm gonna just say this, y'all. I'm not a word like the type of journalist I am. I give y'all what's important, like the facts. Like knowing the check-in date of a hotel, like how does that benefit you? Like all that says is, hey, on this date you checked in, on this date you checked out. I mean, what happened during those check-ins and checkouts or check-ins is what's important, is what y'all should know. But we didn't get to see that. You get what I'm saying? We didn't get to hear the audios or anything, so I can't tell you what was said verbatim or anything like that. all I can say is that the same witness that was on the stand Friday is back on the stand again, and the prosecution is replaying these videos to the jury, replaying these videos to the jury, showing the jury these videos. I mean, that's all they're doing. So at the end of the day, there's really nothing new that's going on. Once we get, I guess, once the state or the government rests their case, then we'll be able to get some more good stuff. Okay, unless they bring something out the bag, I don't know. But y'all keep it locked right here to the NC Beat, okay, on YouTube and on Facebook. And our website, thencb.com, to catch up on all the latest stories. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video, y'all. Well, this is my first Asia. What's up, Asia? Sis, I got your comment too. This actually my first day here, and it was born on the first day. So, um, it is what it is. So I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated. One love, not hate. Thank you. Joe, I hear they are doing like, yeah, that's what they're doing. That's basically what they're doing. All they're doing is tying his payments or tying his business and all that stuff and company to these freak offs, or shall I say to these hotels that hosted these freak offs. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, they're just trying to show the jury that Diddy paid for it. He hosted them, he had them, he paid for them, and he should be found guilty of those. But I'm just like, man, the average Joe, I mean, they selling pussy out here right now. You know what I'm saying? They selling coochie up the street right now. So I don't know. So I just want to come on, just to let y'all know what's going on. And oh yeah, baby, let me tell you something. I came in late. Yes, I am here late, y'all, but I'm here at the best time. And what I say about the best time, this is Diddy's response to the government's case. Who's going to pull up? Who's going to testify on his behalf? What information is they going to use and all that stuff? Now, I didn't want to tell y'all this because I don't know for sure if I heard correctly what they said. Um, so I'm not gonna say that it was about the defense putting on their case, but I don't know exactly if they're going to call witnesses or if they're just going to use evidence that's already in evidence. Let's see. Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah. But I work with integrity. Yeah, I ain't gonna get up here and do nothing for like clicks and views. Like I'm not gonna get up here and say, "Oh, this happened today," and I'm just not gonna do that. It's just not in me because what people don't understand is that this is real life for Sean Diddy Combs and his family and his kids. Like this is real life. Like this man is really facing life in prison. So I mean, people gonna really have to just like you're gonna really have to just keep, you know what I'm saying? Like understand that this is real, and if he's found guilty, he could spend a lot of time in prison. And I'm gonna tell you this: if Sean Diddy Combs gets found guilty, um, I think it's gonna kill him, y'all. And I'm gonna say this, man. Diddy looks bad. Like like he's moving, like he looked kind of thick to me or whatever. But he didn't have no belt on. His pants was falling down, and I was just like, you know, okay. And so at the end of the day, that's all that's going on right now. So somebody said he is guilty. Hey, that's up for the jury to decide. The jury will decide if they prove their case or not. You get what I'm saying? And if they did not. But I don't know. I just got here, but I have been following a little bit. And I've been talking to people that's actually been in the courtroom, and they were telling me that they have not met their burden. They have not met their proof yet. Like they haven't met their case yet. So we're just waiting, you know. And if they ain't met their case, I mean, the defense finna get ready to go. Now, mind you, the defense does not have to testify. Sean Diddy Combs don't have to testify, and the judge instructs the jury to not use that against them. But y'all know jurors be lying. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know, yeah, he great and bloated. Yeah, he bloated. Like his pants was falling off his ass, and I'm like, damn, Diddy. Like even when I was in court, I had some nice, like I was nice. But at the end of the day, I don't know, y'all. They're reusing the videos, so we don't know. what their motive is, I don't know. But one thing I do know is that a jury can get tired of seeing the same stuff. You get what I'm saying? And you will never be able to predict the jury. You will never know which way they would go. You will never know. It doesn't matter how many interactions they give you. It doesn't matter about any of that. You will never, ever, ever know. Listen, when Diddy turned his head to the side and he was talking to his female attorney, a female attorney on his right, to me, he just looked, oh, he don't look like Diddy that was in that video apologizing to Cassie, to me. That's just my opinion, my naked eyes. And when he stood up and he turned around to hug, I can't remember who he was hugging, but I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, if you look at Diddy now, you wouldn't want Diddy to invite you to a freak off. You get what I'm now? If he was inviting you to a freak off, then he was inviting you to a freak off to, to, I guess, enjoy the other people and all that stuff. But if you walk your, if you walk in that courtroom and you say you want to go to a Diddy party to see a Diddy, baby, you is lying. Your ass do not want to go because it's not. So y'all need to quit being rude. Oh, listen, say what you want to say. Hey, bitch. If I was one of Diddy girls, know I got some money over here and know that he left me straight before his ass went to trial. Know that. Know that. Know that he left me some money before his ass went to trial. Cassie wasn't the only one that got a milli. I got one too. So anyways, thank you so much, Miss Carol. You're right. I've been on jury. It could go anywhere. And then sometimes in jury rooms and like in deliberations, you have people trying to sway other people. You have people. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. That's deliberating, but they be in there really bullying people, really, really bullying people. Yeah, so people do have their opinions. It's all right. Now, I do feel like Diddy should go down for the domestic violence that he inflicted upon Cassie, but that's a misdemeanor. So I don't even think he would probably look at probation, if anything. But they didn't charge him with that. But he has the RICO, the sex trafficking, and the transportation and prostitution or whatever to commit prostitution and stuff. But a lot of people that's out here said that they don't see the conspiracy. So I don't know what's going on. But what I can tell y'all about today is that all they were doing, they have the same witness from Friday, Mr. Joseph, on the stand. He's a summary witness going over charts, testifying, confirming to the jury, yes, this is Sean Diddy Combs. Yes, this is the freak off videos. Yes, he paid for it. Yes, it was at the Trump Hotel. Yes, 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 yes. But I feel like that throughout trial, that's why jurors have notes, right? You can't think that all of these bloggers and journalists that's going in there coming out here reporting the news, you cannot think that the jurors aren't taking notes as good as we are. You get what I'm saying? They are. Some of these people can tell you what happened 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I wasn't here then, and I wasn't really, really, really following like that. Now, had I been here, I would have been following like that. But I think the jury knows. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to piss off the jury. Like I feel like that, you know, they are getting, you know, a lot of information that they're probably tired of getting. Like, who want to keep watching pornography videos over and over and over again? You know what I'm saying? So that's all that happened right now, y'all. I believe they're on lunch. Yeah, I believe they're on lunch, and so we're gonna. He is guilty of using his legal business bad boy records for illegal activities. That is definition of racketeering. Okay, but where's the conspiracy? Do you? I mean, people use their business for stuff all the time. I mean, where is the conspiracy? It is Carolyn. Where is the conspiracy? Like, you got to prove that. Okay, if me, Serenity, Miss Sweet Talks, what's up, Miss Sweet Talks? If me and my moderators, okay, are out here and I'm using the NC Beat money to go fund robberies and go fund all of this stuff that's going on, and you can prove that we all conspired and all met up and all did this. I mean, what you trying to say? The conspiracy is everybody what setting up the freak offs? I mean, is that what you're saying? I just don't think that they really meant that. But it's ultimately up to the jury, though. You get what I'm saying? It do be a lot of line going on. It do. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I'm in the courtroom all day. I should be in there all week, but I'll keep y'all updated on what's going on. Nothing major is going on. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right, y'all. Peace. Look, I'm about to get off and aim and say my goodbyes. All right, facts. There's no. Yeah, I don't see the conspiracy. Like all I see is because it's like, okay, I can call my assistant and say, hey, book me a flight. Hey, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And they do it. And somebody come and testify and say, yeah, such book the flight for me. I mean, all they're showing is that they hosted freak off parties. Freak off parties. So we're gonna be following it though. I'm here on the ground. I'll find out what else is going on and I'll keep y'all updated. All right, make sure y'all keep it locked right here to the NCB. What's up, Theresa? I mean, listen, I'm just saying, it's a lot going on. Okay, so I'll keep y'all updated, Lady J. Like I said today, y'all, I'm gonna just repeat it one last time. Basically, they came in and talked about jury instructions. They didn't really go into detail as far as choosing which instructions they want to allow. I believe they submitted that, and they just took out some or whatever. But they said they was going to go back to that, so they still going to go back to that. But other than that, they just really talked about, you know, the bank statements, the hotels, the credit cards. I mean, wasn't nothing interesting, you know. So, but I'll keep y'all updated on anything interesting. All right. Peace.